Okay, good afternoon, guys.
Good
Good
afternoon,
afternoon.
teacher.
How you doing?
Good afternoon. Fine, thanks.
Good. And the rest of people, how are you guys?
Very good.
Good. And Rina?
I'm fine, thanks.
All right, good, Amanda. Rina?
Good.
Ready? Okay, good. We also have Sylvia and Maria. Good afternoon. How you doing?
Good afternoon. Pretty good, and you?
Good. Thanks for asking. Maria, how are you?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. So, for today, you had a homework, and that homework was that you needed to take some pictures. So this activity is going to be right now. You're going to work in pairs and you need to show your classmate your pictures. So you have those pictures, and if you remember, those pictures have to be about people in your house or objects in your house. So what you have to do is to show the picture to your classmate about that person that you took the picture of or the object, and you have to describe the location of the object or the location of the person. For example, if you are showing on your cell phone the picture of your sister, you're going to say, my sister is on the sofa. She is next to the window. Yes. And then another picture. My father. My father is between my sister and my mother. They are sitting on the sofa. So, like that. Or if it is an object, and then you say, the TV is in front of the sofa. It is next to the door. And it is in the living room because it is inside the living room. Yes? Or let's say that you are talking about another object, the refrigerator. So the refrigerator is in the kitchen because the kitchen is the room. Yes? Not the object. The object is a stove. So the kitchen is like the room. So you will say the refrigerator is in the kitchen next to the stove and in front of the table. So I don't know, something like that. You will show the pictures and you have to describe those objects about location or people's location. So you are 13 right now. Let's see, 13, and another one that is connecting. So you are 14. That is Denison, but I guess he has problem to be connected. Well, you're going to work in pairs. The other person is going to work with me. So we are going to create the groups right now, and you have to get ready with those pictures that you have to show your classmates. So we are going to start right now. So when you see the message on the screen, enter. So that's now. You can enter, guys. Enter, enter, enter. Good afternoon, Mario.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm doing well, thanks for asking. So, Mario, what we are doing right
Okay.
now is that you have to show the pictures that you took yesterday. So, you have to tell your classmates the location of those objects or the location of people. So, you will say something
Okay.
like, the TV is in front of the sofa. My brother is next to my father. So things like
Okay.
that. Now, el is entering right now, but she cannot speak because she had a surgery. So
Oh, okay.
I guess she's going to be just listening to you. But Harold is entering right now, so you're going to work with Harold, and Elena is going to listen to you both describing those pictures about people and places in your house or objects in your house. So let's wait for
Okay.
Harold. He's connecting the audio right now. Good afternoon, Harold. Harold.
Good afternoon.
So Harold, you're going to work with Mario. Yes. So
Okay.
Mary is going to show you pictures of objects in his house or pictures of people in his house. So he's going to describe the location. Yes. And you also have
Okay.
Elena, but Elena is not available right now because she had surgery, so she cannot speak, but she's going to be listening to you. So that's why she's over there. Now, Caesar is entering right now. You can also work with Caesar. Caesar, Harold, and you have to show the pictures and describe the location of the object
Okay.
and people. Okay, so you can start.
Okay. Em, yo no puedo enseñarlas. Voy a compartir pantalla porque no las tengo para enseñarlas. Así que
Okay.
Yo se las tengo que enseñar a Harold.
ahorita yo empiezo. Así que,
First Mario, then Harold, then you.
okay. Okay. So here the chairs are in front of the wall. ¿La ven?
Yes.
So the
Yes.
chairs are in front of the wall. Um, The the mouse is next to the telephone. The charger is in the box. The lamp is on the box. And the charger is in front of the glasses. Que eso es lo que tengo.
Good job.
Eh,
Next person.
Teacher, eh, como cojines o almohadas se dice pillow, ¿verdad?
Pillow is almohada.
Okay. In this picture, the green pillow are the green pillow is between the blues. In this picture, the is on the wall. In this picture, the Christmas tree are is next to the door. In this picture, the computer on the and In this picture, the books are behind the computer.
Next one. Good job, Harold.
The, okay, video. The, ¿lo ven bien?
Yes.
Okay. The blackboard is next to the picture. The computer is on the table. The water bottles are under the table. The printer is next to the computer. Solo esos.
Good job. Now Fatima is connecting right now, so we are going to wait for her. We are going to see her objects. We also have, yes, there she is. Good afternoon, Fatima. Good afternoon, Fatima. Fatima, Fatima. Well, I guess she had problem with connection. But what you were saying is exactly what I was expecting. You were describing the objects and you were saying in front of, next to, between, and like that. Same thing happens with people. So with people, you will say, my brother, my father, my sister is, if it is only one. If it is plural, are. My parents, for example, my mother and my father are. My parents are. If it is object in singular, you say, my computer is. If you have objects in plural, my computers are. So are is going to be for plural and is going to be for singular. Now we are going to see that your classmates are coming back so that we can start with the class for today. So they are returning.
Hi, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. Okay, good.
Hi.
Now you are in the other class.
Es que lo
Good.
sacó antes.
Really. Before
No,
the
son
6
mentiras.
I didn't touch anything. I didn't touch anything. Okay, good. Now, let's see. I heard, especially here, I was working with Harold, with Cesar, and let's see who was the other person. Elena, but Elena had a surgery, so she's just listening over there. But the other person, who was the other person? It was Harold. Oh, Mario and Caesar. So they were describing some objects and people in their houses. So they were saying like the pillow is next to this, and this, or between this and this. The TV is in front of this and this. The chairs are in front of the wall. So they were describing all those objects in their houses. And if you remember, that was the activity that we had yesterday. So I just saw that there were two people who connected at the end. One was Harrison, and the other one was Tommy, if I don't make a mistake. So, Harrison, can you show us your pictures and describe them, please? Harrison? Harrison. Well, I guess he has problem. Now, Tommy, can you show us your pictures and describe them, please?
Aunque no me lo crea, las acabo de borrar. Es que no es mi teléfono. Pero deme un momento, las voy a tomar otra vez.
No, who do you work with? Who do you work with?
With Caleb and... no recuerdo el nombre de la...
Okay, so Caleb, what were the objects, Caleb?
He fueron two coins, shoes,
Shoes or
not,
shoes?
some shoes, sorry, some shoes, a television, and la la última no la recuerdo.
My dogs and my dog.
And, okay, a dog and a cat.
Okay, good. So Tommy, show us a picture. Only one.
Aquí tengo la de los zapatos.
Okay, so describe it.
My shoes are in the floor.
Are in the floor or on the floor?
Are on the floor.
On the floor, exactly.
On
They
the
are
floor.
on the floor, not in. They are on the floor. What is that?
It's a gamblet. Infinity gamblet.
Okay. Where is it?
It's my gamblet is on the table.
It's on the table. Good, good, good. All right, so let's see. The other person was Harrison. Harrison, are you there? Harrison? No, I think he had problem with connection. He's not. Okay, let's see. Next person who was almost at the end. Marlene.
The radio is under TV.
The radio is under the TV.
Yes.
Yes.
The computer is next to the cell phone.
Good.
The notebook is behind the computer.
In that case, you said it is behind or behind the computer. You can say behind or behind the pronunciation.
Behind. Okay. The TV out on the shelf.
The TV is.
Up on the shelf.
Yes, the TV is on the shelf.
And the remote control is between the, ¿cómo sería cojines?
In that case, you can say cousin or pillows.
Cousin.
If you, I don't know. For example, I guess it was Haro who showed pillows. So if you say pillows, or cousin.
Okay. Yes, sería.
Okay, good. So all those objects that you were mentioning were some of them plural and some of them singular. Just remember that if the objects are singular, you need to say a. You say a notebook, a computer. And if it is one computer in specific, you say the computer. The computer is, because you are talking about one computer in specific. And remember that if you say the objects in plural, you need to use the S. So computers, books, notebooks, pens, shoes, sweaters, sneakers, and like that. So you always use the S for plural. So that was the activity for today. That was the homework that you had. Now I'm going to tell you what we are going to have today. So today is going to be like general instructions on how to ask for information when you are in class. For example, sometimes you don't know how to say something. Let's say, Reina, how do you ask me if you don't know how to say, let's say, you don't know how to say memoria. Let's imagine that you don't know how to say memoria. How would you ask me about that? Yes?
No, no la entendí.
Okay. So let's imagine that you don't know how to say memoria. Yes? This object over here. Yes? And you don't know what it is. Well, you know what it is, but you don't know how to say this in English. Now, how do you ask me? ¿Cómo me pregunta? Si no sabe cómo se dice memoria USB en inglés, ¿cómo me preguntaría cómo se dice eso en inglés?
No sé. I
Okay,
don't know.
you don't know. Good. Okay, let's see another person.
How do
Ale,
you say?
how would you ask me?
What is the meaning of memoria?
What is
In
the meaning
English.
of memoria? No, because if you tell me what is the meaning of memoria, you are saying cuál es el significado de memoria. And you want to ask me cómo se dice memoria en inglés. Eso es lo que usted me quiere preguntar.
How do you say USB memory?
Repeat it.
Oh, no. How do you say USB memory?
Okay. But you are telling me USB memory. You are giving me the answer.
Oh,
Usted ya,
because
ya me está dando la respuesta.
oh,
Entonces,
uh,
ajá. How would you say it?
mm, mm,
You will say,
How
Teacher,
do you
how
say?
do you, okay, I guess Caleb has,
uh,
sería, how do you say memoria USB in English?
exactly. How do you say
oh,
memoria USB in English?
oh,
Or you can say, what do you call memoria USB in English? Yes. So
what
this is a little bit of what we are going to have today. I'm going to show you what we got. I'm going to share the screen so that you can see it. And here we have the last part of unit number 2, and this is lesson D. If you remember at the beginning of this course, we checked the alphabet. So we were using the alphabet and we were saying things that were spelled. If you remember, we had a competition where some of you had to write the words that I spelled. So today we are going to practice a little bit that part too. And this lesson is called How Do You Spell It? Yes, how do you spell it? Because I can tell you a word. I can tell you, for example, router. I can tell you router, and you say, how do you spell it? How do you spell it? Or you can ask me, how do you spell router? And then I spell the word for you because you don't know it. So this is a little bit of help that you can have when you want to ask for information in class. So there you have three questions, and on the right you have three answers. So the first one says, how do you spell eraser? How do you spell eraser? You hear a person saying, oh, I need an eraser. And you understand the word eraser, but you don't know how to write it. So you can ask that person, how do you spell eraser? Number two, can I borrow your pencil? Can I borrow your pencil? Pencil. So in this case, what you're saying is, ¿puedo tomar prestado tu lapicero? Can I borrow your pencil? Or, ¿puedo pedirte prestado tu lápiz? Can I borrow your pencil? Can I borrow your pencil? Can I borrow your pen? Can I borrow your computer? Can I borrow your, no, telephone? Whatever you want to say. Can I borrow? Puedo pedirte prestado. Another option can be, can you lend me? Can you lend me? And when you say, can you lend me? What you're saying is, puedes darme prestado. Can you lend me $20? Can you lend me your pencil? Can you lend me your eraser? Can you lend me your lamp? Can you lend me $20? That, yes? Now, I'm going to show you on the screen the next question. Can you lend me? Can you lend me? Entonces, ese lend es dar prestado. Entonces, en español solamente decimos, yo te presto y tú me prestas. Entonces, el verbo es prestar. Pero en inglés hay dos verbos diferentes. Un verbo para pedir prestado y un verbo para dar prestado. Entonces, en sí, el verbo prestar se divide en dos en inglés, dar prestado y pedir prestado. Entonces, si yo pido, yo digo, can I borrow? Can I borrow? ¿Puedo yo pedirte prestado tu lapicero, tu lápiz? Can I borrow your pencil? Ahora, si yo le quiero decir a la persona que si él o ella me puede dar prestado, yo le voy a decir, microphones guys, can you lend me, can you lend me your pencil? Can you lend me your pencil? Can you lend me your computer? Can you lend me $20? Yes? So that is the expression that you use. Can you lend me, darme prestado. Can I borrow, borrow, pedir prestado. Can I borrow your pencil? Can you lend me your pencil? Yes. En una, borrow, pedir prestado. Y el sujeto es I. Puedo yo pedir prestado. No le puedo decir, can you borrow me? Porque si le digo, can you borrow me? Le estaría diciendo, puedes tú pedirme prestado. Y eso no es la intención. La intención es que yo necesito. Entonces yo le quiero pedir a ella prestado. So, can I borrow your pencil? Can I borrow your pencil? And then you tell me, yeah, no problem. Or any other expression that's similar. I'm not going to give you the answer because the answer is over there. Yes. So the other option, can you lend me? Can you lend me $20? Can you lend me? And lend is pedir prestado, dar prestado. Sorry. Can you lend me $20? Can you lend me your computer? Can you lend me your notebook? Can you lend me your eraser? And like that. Now the last one. What's the word for this in English? For example, I can show you the object and then I say, what's the word for this in English? What's the word for this in English? Or what's the word for, let's see, what's the word for this in English? So you can ask your partners about different objects. What's the word for this? But that is only when you are seeing the object. Because if you say, what's the word for this in English? What? You are not showing anything. And when you say this, is because you are touching it. So what's a word for this in English? What's a word for this in English? What's a word for this in English? And so on. So you can show the objects. Now let's see the answers. Number one, Vanessa. It says, how do you spell eraser? What is the correct answer? A, B, or C?
Sí.
Exactly. How do you say it, Vanessa?
Eraser.
Okay. Once again, I'm going to ask you and you answer quickly. How do you spell eraser?
Eraser.
Good, 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 good. Number two, Denilson. Can I borrow your pencil?
Sure.
Exactly. So, can I borrow your pencil? You say, sure. Or you can say, no problem. Of course. You can say, of course. You can say, sure. You can say, no problem. All right. So, you have different answers. Number three, Wendy. What's the word for this in English?
Letter B, what?
Exactly. So, you say, watch. Watch. And like that. Now, here you have a conversation. This conversation is between Mingwei and Sonia. So they are having a conversation and they are asking for help. Yes? For the three questions that you had in the first part, you were asking for help. When you say, how do you spell eraser? You are asking for help. Están pidiendo ayuda. How do you spell eraser? Can I borrow your pencil? You are asking for help. What's the word for this in English? You don't know, so you are asking for help. So the same thing is going to happen in this conversation. They are asking for help. So you're going to listen to it and then we are going to practice it. So let's play it.
Page 18, Lesson D. How do you spell it? 1. Conversation strategy. Asking for help in class. B. Listen. How many times does Ming Wei ask for help?
Excuse me, what's the word for this in English?
Highlighter.
Thanks.
Sure.
How do you spell it?
I don't know. Sorry.
That's okay. Thanks anyway. Can I borrow a pen, please?
Sure. Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Open your books to page 4.
Excuse me, can you repeat that, please? What page?
Sure. Page 4.
Okay, now questions about vocabulary in this conversation? Questions about vocabulary?
Teacher, highlighter.
Highlighter. Highlighter is like marcador, pero de los que resaltan las palabras. De los
Ya.
cuando rayan, that is
Estos se llaman marcadores, los otros son pilo, creo.
Okay, so highlighter. that is highlighter. When you read, you underline with that thing, highlighter. Another one?
What's the meaning of anyway?
Anyway is de todas maneras. Entonces le dice, oh, that's okay, thanks anyway, gracias de todas maneras, thanks anyway. Another one?
Teacher, y también puede ser como sea, o sea, anyway, como sea.
Yes, in another context, yes. En otro contexto, sí, ¿verdad? Another one?
And here you go es como aquí tienes.
Exactly. Here you go or here you are, you can say. Here you go or here you are. Cualquiera de las dos opciones. Here you go or here you are. Significa aquí tienes. Here you go, here you are. Another one?
Una cosa, veo que dice I don't know. Sorry. Otra manera de poder decir como no lo sé, estaría bien decir I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Si dice I'm not sure, está diciendo no estoy seguro. Es lo mismo, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Oh. What's the meaning borrow?
The meaning of borrow. Borrow is pedir prestado. Pedir prestado.
Es lo que acaba de decir.
Another
Okay,
one?
thanks.
You're welcome. Another one, another one? No? No, 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 no. Okay. Now, when someone says thank you see over here, Ming Wei is saying thank you, and Sonia says you're welcome. So when you say you're welcome, you're saying de nada. Yes, you're welcome. But this is not the only way to say de nada. You have more. So I'm going to stop sharing the screen just to send you this message. You have more options. You can say no problem. No problem. No problem is a way to say de nada. When you say thank you, no problem. Or not a big deal. Not a big deal. Not a big deal means it's not a big deal. No es algo grave, pero en realidad significa de nada. Another one. Don't mention it. Don't mention it. Don't mention it. Entonces es como no hay de qué. Don't mention it. No tienes que decirlo. Don't mention it. No tienes por qué decirme gracias. Don't mention it. ¿Sí? Eso no quiere decir no le cuentes a nadie, ¿verdad? Porque algunos piensan que eso significa no lo menciones, no le digas a nadie. No, eso es no lo menciones, pero no me digas eso. No me digas gracias. No hay de qué. So don't mention it. No problem, don't mention it, not a big deal, you're welcome. And anytime, anytime is ya sabes, es como ya sabes, yo siempre te ayudaré. So anytime. Thank you, anytime. Yes. So different ways to say you're welcome. You're welcome is common. Yes, you're welcome is common. But you have more options. No problem, no big deal, don't mention it anytime. Yes? Now let's go back to the conversation. In this conversation, we are going to have two people. The first person, Ming Wei, is going to be her son, and Sonia is going to be Jocelyn. So let's listen to them.
Excuse me, what's the word for this in English?
Outlier.
Thanks.
Sure.
Who do you spell it?
I don't know. Sorry.
Thanks, okay. Thanks anyway. I can borrow a pen, please?
Sure. Here we go.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Okay. Open your books to page 4. Excuse me. Can you read? Ah, no, ¿verdad? Eso le tocaba a ella, creo.
No.
Oh, hold on. There is another person. It's a woman, but I'm going to take that position. Okay, open your books to page 4.
Sure. Page 4.
Oh, no, it was excuse me. Can you repeat that?
Um, ¿Cómo?
Excuse me, can you repeat that? That is your part right now.
Sure, page 4.
No, that
No.
is my part. You are Ming Wei.
Okay. Excuse me, can you repeat that, please? What's the page?
Sure, page 4. Good. Now, Ale is going to be Ming Wei. Caesar is going to be Miss Larsen. And Marlene is going to be Sonia.
Excuse me, what's the word for this in English?
Highlighter.
Thanks.
Sure.
How do you spell it?
I don't know. Sorry.
That's okay. Thanks. Anyway, can I borrow a pen, please?
Sure. Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, open your box to page 4.
Excuse me, can you repeat that, please? What page?
Sure, page 4.
Good job, good job, good job. Next one, Sylvia is going to be Sonia. Um, let's see, who else? Jeffrey is gonna be Ming Wei. And Wendy is gonna be Miss Nursing.
Excuse me, what's the word for this in English?
Highlighter.
Thanks.
Sure.
How do you spell it?
I don't know. Sorry.
That's okay. Thanks. Anyway, can I borrow a pen, please?
Sure. Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, open your books to page 4.
Excuse me, can you repeat that, please? What page?
Sure, page 4.
Perfect. Just the pronunciation, remember that is, that's okay. Thanks anyway. Thanks anyway. Next one, Harold is going to be Ming Wei. Rina is going to be Sonia. And Amanda is going to be Miss Larson.
Excuse me, what's What's the word for this in English?
Highlighter.
Thanks.
Sure.
Oh, how do you spell it?
I don't know, sorry.
Thanks. That's okay. Thanks anyway. Can I borrow a pen, please?
Sure, here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, open your books to page 4.
Excuse me, can you repeat that, please? What page?
Sure, page 4.
Good job, good job, good job. Now Marvin is going to be Ming Wei. Gabriela is going to be Sonia. And let's see who else. Judy is going to be Miss Person.
Excuse me, what's the word for this English?
Highlighter.
Thanks.
Sure.
Uh, how do you spell it?
I don't know. Sorry.
That's okay. Thanks. Anyway, can I um can I borrow a pen, please?
Sure. Hey, here you go. You go. Here you
Thank
go.
you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, open your book to page 4.
Excuse me, can you repeat that, please? What page?
Sure, page 4.
Good, good job. Okay, so this is the way that you're going to ask for favors. So, what's the word for this in English? 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 So, you are always showing the objects that you want to know. Then the other one says, like the expression, how do you spell it? How do you spell it? How do you spell eraser? How do you spell book? How do you spell computer? Yes. Now, then you say, another expression, I don't know, sorry, I don't know, sorry, or that's okay, está bien, no hay problema, yes, that's okay, thanks anyway, thanks anyway, thanks anyway, gracias de todas maneras. Then, can I borrow a pen? ¿Te puedo pedir prestado un lapicero? Can I borrow a pen? Can I borrow an eraser? Can I borrow a book? Yes. And the expression, here you go. Here you go. Aquí tienes. And sure, por supuesto, claro, seguro, sure. Here you go. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome is the contraction of you are welcome. But the contraction, you're. You're welcome. You're welcome. Then, can you repeat that, please? Can you repeat that, please? ¿Puedes repetir eso? Can you repeat that, please? And like that. So that was the conversation. Now, here you have some questions, and this is going to be for people who couldn't practice the conversation. So, first one will be Fernando. So, Fernando, you need to complete the conversations with the questions that you have in the box. What are the questions that you have in the box, Fernando? Can you read the four questions, please?
Can you repeat that, please?
Mhm.
Can I
Read the four
borrow?
questions.
Ah, okay, sorry. Can I borrow an eraser, please?
Eraser.
Eraser. What's the word for this in English? How do you spell highlighter?
Perfect. So you have those four questions. Question number one, can you repeat that, please? You say this expression when you cannot understand what the person said. So you say, can you repeat that, please? Yes, puedes repetirlo, por favor. Can you repeat that? Entonces ahora cuando estén con sus compañeros y si no lo escucharon, ya no van a decirle, ¿puedes repetirlo? No, now you will say, can you repeat that, please? Can you repeat that, please? Then number two, can I borrow an eraser, please? Can I borrow an eraser, please? ¿Puedo tomar prestado o te puedo pedir prestado un borrador, por favor? Then, what's the word for this in English? What's the word for this in English? ¿Cuál es la palabra para esto en inglés? Yes. How do you spell highlighter? How do you spell highlighter? ¿Cómo deletreas highlighter? Si usted le pregunta a alguien, mira, ¿y cómo se dice marcador? Ah, se dice highlighter. How do you spell highlighter? Usted le puede preguntar para que la persona le deletree. Yes? For example, in the number one, the Nilsson, I will be A in number one and you will be B. The answer is over there. How do you spell highlighter?
Okay, H-E-G-H-L-E-G.
No, I. H-I.
Sorry. I start again.
Okay.
H-I-G-H-L-I-G-H-T-E-R. I think.
Perfect. So how do you spell highlighter? H, 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 the pronunciation H. No confundan el número 8 con la H, ¿verdad? La pronunciación no es la misma. La vez pasada escuché que el número 8 lo estaban diciendo H. El número 8 es 8, con T, 8. La H es H. Yes? So H-I-G-H-L-I-G-H-T-E-R. I think. Eso creo. I think. Yo creo. Number two. Number two will be Fatima. Fatima Campos. The person says, okay, open your workbooks. Open your workbooks. And then we have a question. And the next person answered, yes, open your workbooks. Yes, open your workbooks. So what is the question? Fatima?
Yeah, who you no? What the word for this in English?
Ajá. O sea que si alguien le dice, ok, abre tu libro de trabajo y usted le dice, ¿cuál es esta palabra para inglés? Y la persona le va a responder, sí, abre tu libro de trabajo. Fátima?
Can you repeat the please? Can you repeat
Oh,
that please?
okay, that's better. So the person says, okay, open your workbooks. And then you say, can you repeat that, please? And the person says, yes, open your workbooks. Like that. Now you're going to be B and I'm going to be A. Okay, open your workbooks. Fatima.
Hola, ¿me escuchan?
Yes?
¿Cómo? Repita, por favor.
So I'm going
¿Puedes
to.
repetírmelo, por favor?
Can you repeat that, please? That is the
Can you
question that you
repeat
need to
that,
practice.
please?
I'm going to be A, you're going to be B in the conversation number
Uh-huh.
two. So, okay, open your workbooks.
Can you repeat that, please?
Yes, open your workbooks. Yes, so that is a conversation. Now, number three. Number three is going to be for Mario. Here you have only the answer. The answer says, sure, here you go. What is the question?
Can I borrow an eraser, please?
Good. And the answer is sure, here you go. Now you're going to be A, I'm going to be B.
Can I borrow an eraser, please?
Sure, here you go. Now number four. Number four will be for, let me see, someone that is quiet today. Walter. Walter. So
Hola, hola, hello.
the answer says, I don't know. Maybe it's waste basket. Maybe it's waste basket. What is the question?
I don't know. Maybe it's. Wait me.
Es una de las preguntas que está en la cajita de arriba de color rosado, ¿verdad?
Rosado.
Can you repeat that, please? Can I borrow an eraser, please? What's the word for this in English? How do you spell highlighter?
How do you spell highlighter?
No, because how do you spell highlighter is number one. How do you spell highlighter significa cómo deletreas marcador o resaltador.
What's the word for this in English?
Oh, that's better. What's the word for this in English? What's the word for this in English? And the person says, I don't know, maybe it's wastebasket. Now, Walter, you're going to be A and I'm going to be B in the conversation. Start.
IB?
You are A.
Okay. What's the word for this in English?
I don't know, maybe it's wastebasket. I don't know, maybe it's wastebasket. Yes? So these are expressions or questions that you're going to use. Now let's see someone who didn't participate. Fernando. Fernando. Fernando, what's the word for this in English?
Cell phone.
How do you spell it?
CELLPHOME.
Can you repeat that?
Sure. CELLPHOME.
Perfect. Perfect. Now, let's see another person. Person that is quiet today. Rina. What's the word for this in English? What's the word for this in English?
Headphones,
Headphones.
headphones,
Can you repeat that?
headphones.
Headphones. Okay. How do you spell it?
Sure.
How do you spell it?
Headphones.
S.
S.
Good. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, that's better. Good. Now, Sylvia, what's the word for this in English?
USB.
Can you repeat that?
USB.
How do you spell it?
U. USB.
Okay, thank you.
It's not
Thank
a deal.
Oh, it's not a deal. That's another one. Not big deal. It's not a deal. Good. Okay, so those are the kind of questions that you can ask your classmate. So I need Jeffrey ask, let me see, someone that is quiet with the camera off. Uh-huh. So Jeffrey, you're going to ask Walter any object. You ask him to repeat it, then how do you spell it, and then you say thank you.
What is that
Ask him,
in English?
hey, Walter, are you ready? Walter, Oh no, he had problem with connection. So that means that he's not ready. Let's see another person. Um, can you see Harrison, guys?
No.
No,
Hi.
No.
but he's there. Okay,
Hello.
so Harrison, because we cannot see you. So Jeffrey, ask Harrison.
What what's that in English?
Cell phone.
Can
Repeat
you
it, please.
repeat me?
Cell phone.
Can
Sure,
you
cell phone.
can you spell it?
Cellphona.
Thanks.
Perdón.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay, now Jeffrey, can you repeat your question, please? The first question.
What's the word in English
What's the
Sure.
word for this
for this in
in
English?
English? What's the word for this in English? Okay,
Cell phone.
good. Continue, Jeffrey.
How do you spell?
Can you repeat me, please?
Cell phone.
Can you spell it?
Cellphona.
E.
Okay.
E.
Okay. Thanks, Harrison.
You're welcome.
Good, 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 good. Now let's see. Tommy. Tommy, you're going to ask Jocelyn.
Voy a rugir con este. Sí, mi amor. Con este voy a... Tommy. Está.
Start, Tommy. We cannot hear you, Tommy.
Hola, ahora sí me escuchan.
Okay, hold on. Hold on, Jocelyn.
Ya.
Turn off microphone, Jocelyn. Just for a second.
Ya. Ahora sí, ¿me escuchan?
No, turn it off. Apáguenlo solo por un momento para oír a Tommy. A ver si es por
Hola.
el otro micrófono. Yes?
Hola, hola.
Okay, now. Yes. Ask Jocelyn.
Sí, hola. ¿Me escucha? Ahora sí me escucha bien.
Yes.
Sí.
Ok. ¿Qué es lo que le tengo que preguntar, perdón?
Okay.
Yo le pregunto entonces. Yo le voy a preguntar.
Yes, Jocelyn, ask him.
What is the word for the English?
I mean, say, book?
Yes.
It's a book?
Can you repeat that, please?
It's a book.
How
And
do you
it's spelled
spell?
B-O-O-K.
Yes. Voy ganando.
Correct?
Say thank you, Jocelyn.
Thank you.
¿Sí se escuchó la respuesta?
Yes. So she said thank you, Tommy.
Oh, okay.
Teacher.
Thank you,
But she said thank you. You have to say you're welcome.
You're welcome, Jocelyn.
Okay, good. Who had a question? Who had a question, guys?
Teacher, I had a problems with Wi-Fi.
Okay, don't worry, don't worry.
Okay.
Good. So this is the way that you ask for favors in the class. How do you spell this? What's the word for this in English? Can you repeat that, please? And at the end, you say thank you. So those are like the most common words that you can use. Now I'm going to show you the second part, and here we are going to see more expressions. So let's see. I'm going to share it right now. There you go. So it says common expressions and responses or answers. So when people say thank you can say you're welcome because thank you is formal and you're welcome is formal. When people say thanks, you can say sure. Why? Because thanks is informal and sure is informal too. Then, if people say, I'm sorry, you can say, that's okay. That's okay. If people say, I'm sorry, I don't know, you can say, that's okay. Thanks anyway. That's okay. Thanks anyway. So let's analyze the situation. In the first one, uh, when people say thank you say you're welcome. Si la persona le dice thank you, usted le dice de nada, you're welcome. También puede ocupar las otras expresiones que vimos, don't mention it, it's not a big deal, cuestiones por el estilo. Pero cuando usted dice not a big deal es más informal, digamos. Pero si usted dice anytime, esa es formal. Si alguien le dice thanks, usted ya sabe que es una manera más casual de decir thank you, entonces usted puede responder casual también. Usted puede decir sure, no problem, or not a big deal, and like that. Now, si alguien le golpea por accidente, la persona le va a decir a usted, I'm sorry, lo siento. Y usted le va a decir, that's okay. O sea, no hay problema, that's okay. Pero si alguien está hablando con usted y le pregunta algo y esa persona no sabe, la persona le dice, I'm sorry, I don't know. Usted le dice, that's okay, thanks anyway. No hay problema, gracias de todas maneras. Por ejemplo, si le pregunta a alguien en la calle, excuse me, where is the park? Where is the park? And the person says, I'm sorry, I don't know. And then you say, that's okay, thanks anyway. Yes? So those are the expressions that you're going to use. Now
Okay.
let's see over here. Here you have to circle, well, you're not going to circle, you're going to tell me the correct responses. We are going to later check the answers and then we are going to practice them. For example, it says, this is a conversation between person A and person B. So person A says, here is your pencil. Aquí está tu lápiz. Here is your pencil. And student B says, thank you. And student A says, I'm sorry, or says, you're welcome. Obviously, if the person says thank you, you're going to answer, you're welcome. Yes? Now, number two. This is going to be for Maria. It says, here is a sandwich for you. Here is a sandwich for you. Aquí tienes un sandwich. Here is a sandwich for you. And B says, thanks. What is the answer? Sure. Or
Sure.
thanks anyway.
Sure.
Perfect. The answer is sure. Next one, Caleb. The person A says, can I borrow a pen, please? And the person B says, I'm sorry, this is my only pen. And then the person A says, oh, okay, thanks anyway. Or, oh, okay, you're welcome. Oh, okay, that's anyway. Thanks, thanks. La A,
Thanks anyway.
la A se va a pronunciar como una E en esa palabra. Thanks. Thanks anyway. Good. Number four. Number four will be for Gabriela. It says, I'm sorry, I'm late. How do you answer? Sure, or that's okay.
That's okay.
Exactly, that's okay. Now let's see. Vanessa is going to be A in the conversation number one, and Fatima is going to be B.
Here's your pencil.
¿A dónde? Thanks you. No, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Thank you.
Okay, once again.
Me cuesta decirlo. ¿Cómo es thank you o thank you o thanks?
Lo que pasa que usted tiene, es lo que les acabo de explicar hace un ratito. Ustedes tienen dos maneras. Usted puede decir thank you y es una manera formal de decir gracias. O usted puede decir nada más thanks y es una manera casual o informal de decirlo. Entonces, las únicas dos opciones que existen son thank you o thanks, pero thanks you no existe. Solo thank you y thanks. Now, once again, lo van a repetir. Vanessa, the pronunciation is here. Here is your pencil. Pencil, no pencil, pencil. La pronunciación es pencil. So, here is your pencil. Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. So, once again, 1, 2, 3.
Here's your pencil.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Ok, good. Creo que Fátima leyó otra parte, pero está bien. Tendría que haber sido thank you porque en parte B dice thank you. But it's okay. Number 2, Judy. Judy is going to be A and Marvin is going to be B.
Here, a sandwich for you.
Here's a sandwich for you.
Here, you.
Thanks.
Sure.
Okay, you're going to repeat it. The pronunciation is here, no hair. Here's a sandwich for you. 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 Thanks. Sure. Now repeat it. 1, 2, go.
Here, a sandwich for you.
Thanks.
Here.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay, you're going to repeat it. Pongan atención, no se pierdan, si no les va a tocar estar repitiendo. It is, here's a sandwich for you. Here's, le miran la S, se pronuncia la S también, porque aquí quiere decir, aquí está, aquí hay un sándwich para ti. Here is a sandwich for you. Here is a sandwich. Here is a sandwich for you. Thanks. Sure. So, once again, 1, 2, go.
Here, a sandwich for you.
No, no se detenga. No, hold on. No se detenga, Yuri. Yo no digo here. Yo leo toda la oración y me detengo hasta donde está un punto. Ustedes solamente se detienen cuando vean una coma o cuando vean un punto. Esa es una pausa. Si no hay una coma y si no hay un punto, si no hay un signo de admiración, si no hay nada, significa que usted lo lee todo de corrido como en español. Entonces, here's a sandwich for you. 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 Se pronuncia la S que está ahí en here's. Here's a sandwich for you.
Here's a sandwich for you.
Se detuvo. Otra vez.
Here's a sandwich for you.
Se detuvo. Escuche cómo lo digo yo. Here's a sandwich for you.
Here's a sandwich for you.
Like that.
Thanks.
Sure.
Ok, vaya, ahora que se escuche como una conversación, sin esperar mucho tiempo, después de que ella le diga la información, usted dice thanks y después le dice sure. One, two, go.
Here's a sandwich for you.
Thanks.
Sure, Yuri.
Sure. Te lo dije.
Really?
Sí. Te lo dije, sure.
Okay, okay, so I believe you. Next person. Caesar is going to be A in conversation number 3, and Sylvia is going to be B.
Can I borrow a pen, please?
I'm sorry, that is my only pen.
Oh, okay. Thanks anyway. Thanks anyway.
Okay, once again, this is my only pen. I'm sorry, this is my only pen. I'm sorry, this is my only pen. Can I borrow a pen, please? Can I borrow a pen, please? I'm sorry, this is my only pen. This is my only pen. This is my only pen. Oh, okay, thanks anyway. Oh, okay, thanks anyway. So repeat it. One, two, go.
Can I borrow a pen, please?
I'm sorry, this is my only pen.
Oh, okay. Thanks anyway.
I like that. That's better. That's better. Number 4, Amanda. Amanda is gonna be A, and let's see, the Nilsson is gonna be B.
I'm sorry, I'm late.
That's okay.
Okay, now with feeling. Ahora no con feeling, como que estuvieran emocionados. I'm sorry, I'm late.
I'm sorry, I'm late.
That's okay, no problem.
Okay, good. So these are the expressions that you're going to use. Yes? Now, you're going to match the pictures.
Teacher, 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 teacher,
Yes?
teacher, teacher. ¿Cómo se la pronunciación de no sé qué? En la A, en la 3.
Can I borrow a pen? Can I borrow a pen?
Borrow.
Borrow
Gracias.
a pen. Ajá, vaya. Ahora ya me lo tienen que pedir en inglés, ¿verdad? Ya me tienen que decir más cosas en inglés porque la clase de ahora es para eso, para esas expresiones. Entonces, ya si ustedes me quieren preguntar cómo se pronuncia, me van a decir, how do you pronounce? Y ya me dicen el qué. How do you pronounce? Y ahí me dicen la palabra, ¿verdad? Que obviamente ustedes no la van a pronunciar bien porque no saben la pronunciación, por eso me la están preguntando, ¿verdad? Entonces imagínense que ella no se podía la pronunciación, me iba a decir, how do you pronounce borrow? Ella iba a hacer algo así, ¿verdad? Entonces yo le iba a dar la pronunciación correcta, ¿sí? Y si no me la escuchó bien la pronunciación correcta, me puede volver a preguntar, can you repeat that, please? Y se la vuelvo a repetir, ¿sí? Ahora, la vez pasada habíamos dicho que se podía decir how do you say, que es cuando no saben algo en inglés, ustedes pueden decir how do you say. Por ejemplo, habíamos dicho si tenemos el objeto en la mano, how or what's this in English or how do you say this in English, ¿sí? Porque lo están tocando. Pero imagínense que ustedes quieren saber algo, pero no lo están tocando. Por ejemplo, ¿cómo dices plancha en inglés? y no tiene una plancha ahorita en la mano, entonces no va a poder decir how do you say this in English or what do you say this in English or what do you call this in English, porque no lo tiene en la mano, entonces ahí no puede decir this, ahí va a decir la palabra. Entonces usted va a decir how do you say plancha in English? How do you say cámara in English? How do you say ventilador in English? How do you say aire acondicionado in English? Yes? So you can ask these questions. How do you say? ¿Cómo se dice? How do you pronounce? ¿Cómo se pronuncia? How do you spell? ¿Cómo deletreas? Yes? So those questions are going to be useful for you. Estas van a ser muy útil para ustedes en la clase. Good. So another question,
Teacher,
guys? Yes?
y para decirle cómo se escribe.
How do you spell? How do you spell? Porque si me dice cómo se escribe, le voy a deletrear la palabra. Entonces la pregunta es, how do you spell? ¿Cómo se deletrea? How do you spell, how do you spell computer? C-O-M-P-U-T-E-R? Yes. How do you spell eraser? And like that. Yes? Another question? No? Okay. So here you have pictures. And what you're going to do is that you're going to check the pictures that you have. You have from number 1 to number 6. And you're going to check that next to the pictures, you have a chart. And it has some instructions from letter A to letter F. Yes, from letter A to letter F. And these are some instructions that you will hear when you are in a class. Yes, especially when you are in a classroom, in a real classroom, you will hear these expressions. Letter A, letter B, letter C, D, E, and F. For example, number 1 says, close your books. Letter B says, listen to the conversation. Letter C says, look at the picture. Letter D, open your books and turn to page 9. Letter E, read the instructions, read the questions, read the questions aloud. Read the questions aloud. Letter F, answer the questions. Write the answers in your notebook. Write the answers in your notebook. Answer the questions, write the answers in your notebook. Yes? So let's see one by one. When you say close your books, Marlene, is that picture number 1, picture number 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6? When you say close your books,
Or
picture number 4, exactly. It's picture number 4. So close your books. Yes, that is picture number 4. Good. Next one, Vanessa. Listen to the conversation. What is the picture?
Five.
Yes, picture number 5. Picture number 5. Good. Next one, Rina. Look at the picture. Look at the picture. Look at the picture.
Look at the picture and two.
Exactly, it is number 2. Next one, let's see. Someone who hasn't participated in this part. Jocelyn. Jocelyn, it says, open your books and turn to page 9.
Page number 3.
Picture number 3.
Sí.
Picture number 3. La foto número 3. Picture number 3.
Picture number 3.
Okay, good, good, good. Next one. Oh, no, no, hold on, hold on. It says, open your books and turn. turn to page 9. Dice que abra el libro y que
Página
se
9.
vaya a la página 9.
Entonces es page number 1.
Vaya, page es página. Picture es imagen o
Picture
fotografía.
number 1.
Picture number 1, exactly, picture number 1. En las dos imágenes el libro está en la página 9, pero si se fijan en la imagen número 3 hay una pregunta que él está haciendo, ¿verdad? Entonces por eso es nada más picture number 1. Good. Next one. Let's see. Gabriela, read the questions aloud.
Mm, the picture, the 3.
Picture number 3, exactly, picture number 3. And the last one, Wendy, answer the questions, write the answers in your notebook.
Pictures number 6.
Picture number 6, exactly. So, what is the meaning of close your books? When you say close your books, cierren sus libros. Si yo les digo close your books, ustedes cierran sus libros. Si yo les digo close your notebooks, ustedes cierran sus cuadernos. Si yo les digo close your eyes, ustedes cierran sus ojos, cualquier cosa. Donde se close es cerrar. Y en la indicación, solamente les doy la indicación, no menciono you, solamente le digo close your eyes, close your books, close your notebooks. Number 2, listen to the conversation. Listen to the conversation, escuchen la conversación. Listen to the conversation. Letter C, look at the picture. Look at significa echarle un vistazo. Yes, look at the picture. Letter D, open your books. Open your books, open your notebooks, open your eyes. And turn to page 9. And turn to page 9. Y váyase a la página 9. And turn to page 9. Read the questions aloud. Read the questions aloud. Lea las preguntas en voz alta, fuerte. Letter F. Answer the questions. Answer the questions. Responda las preguntas. Write the answers in your notebook. Write the answers in your notebook. Escriba las respuestas en su cuaderno. Yes?
Teacher,
Yes?
¿es answer o answer? Answer.
Answer, answer, answer. En esta palabra no se pronuncia la W. La W es muda en esta
Okay.
palabra. Yes? Answer, answer, answer. In plural, answers. Good. Another question, guys? No? No. Okay, now we are going to complete the questions that the student asked. So first person is going to be Sylvia, number 1.
I will read
No,
number 1.
yes. Right now you will read number 1. Then another person is going to read number 2, another person number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. But they are not completed, so you're going to read only what you have.
The question.
Solamente van a leer lo que está en texto. El espacio lo van a completar cuando escuchen. Yes?
Okay.
So number 1, Sylvia?
I'm sorry. What page are we on?
Exactly. I'm sorry, what page are we on? ¿En qué página estamos? I'm sorry, what page are we on? Yes? And then the person is going to answer. Page, ustedes van a escuchar y van a completar aquí. Number 2, Tommy, what is the question? Tommy, 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 Tommy. Tommy. Next person, Jeffrey. Number 2. Jeffrey, can you hear me, guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, Jeffrey, let me see.
What's the word for this?
What's the word for this? Someone has the microphone on.
Yeah.
Someone has the microphone on and kids are talking. I guess. All right. Thank you. So, can you repeat it, Jeffrey?
What's the word for this?
Good. What's the word for this? What's the word for this? Good. And you're going to hear that the person is going to say, is it? Y hace una pregunta. La pregunta ¿es la palabra tal? Number three. Harold. Allí tiene el espacio, allí no diga nada, ¿verdad? Sino que solamente can you y el resto.
Can you that, please?
Good. Can you that please? Entonces ustedes van a escuchar lo que la persona dice y le ponen aquí el complemento. Next one. Ale, number 4.
How do you spell?
Exactly. How do you spell? Entonces van a escuchar que la persona le va a decir, how do you spell eraser? How do you spell notebook? How do you spell lamp? And like that. Next one, Maria.
Excuse me, what's a?
Exactly. Excuse me, what's a... Y allí va a decir algo la persona, ustedes le ponen la palabra allí. Number 6, Marlene.
Can I borrow a please?
Good. Can I borrow a... Please. Recuérdense, can I borrow, puedo pedirte prestado un, y escuchan la palabra y la complementan. So, I need that you write the questions that the person is asking. You have to listen to it, complete the question, and you can write the answers or the questions in your notebooks. Write the answers in your notebook. So now let's listen to them. Just give me a sec.
Page 19. 3. Listening and strategies. Following instructions. A and B. Listen to the class. 1.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Mr. Brown.
Okay, so open your books and turn to page 9.
I'm sorry. What page are we on? Page 8?
Page 9. Open your books and turn to page 9.
2.
Okay, what's on page 9?
A picture of a classroom.
Right. Look at the picture. What's in the classroom?
A clock.
Yes, that's right.
Excuse me, what's the word for this? Is it a desk?
Right. The teacher's desk.
3.
Okay, now, read the questions aloud, Andre.
Can you repeat that, please?
Read the questions aloud.
Okay. Where's the clock?
Good. So, everybody, where's the clock?
It's on the wall.
Okay. Now, Laura, question number 2.
4.
Now, close your books. What can you remember about the picture? Andre, your book is still open.
I'm sorry. Close? Like this?
Yes, that's right. Close your books.
How do you spell close?
C-L-O-S-E.
Thank you.
5.
Okay. Listen to the conversation.
Excuse me, what's a conversation?
It's people speaking. Now listen.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How about you?
6.
Okay now. Answer the questions. Write the answers in your notebooks.
Uh-oh. Where's my pen? Excuse me, can I borrow a pen, please?
Sure, here you go.
Thanks.
Andre, are you ready? Okay. Question 1. Where's the clock?
All right, good. So this is divided in different conversations, but it is the same scenario. It is a classroom with a teacher and students. So the students are receiving those instructions. Now, do you have the answers or you want to listen again?
Listen again, please.
Okay, so I'm going to play it again. Remember that you have to complete the questions. Ustedes van a completar la información que le falta aquí, la información que dice el chico en la primera conversación. Aquí le dice, I'm sorry, what page are we on? Page, y le dice aquí un número, entonces le pone ese número que el chico le está preguntando al maestro que si es esa página. El maestro le dice luego que no, que es otra página. Aquí, what's the word for this? Is it, y le pone lo que la chica dice. Can you, that please? Y lo completa con lo que la persona diga. So listen again.
Page 19. 3. Listening and strategies. Following instructions. A and B. Listen to the class. 1.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Mr. Brown.
Okay, so open your books and turn to page 9.
I'm sorry, what page are we on? Page 8?
Page 9. Open your books and turn to page 9.
2.
Okay. What's on page 9?
A picture of a classroom.
Right. Look at the picture. What's in the classroom?
A clock.
Yes, that's right.
Excuse me, what's the word for this? Is it a desk?
Right. The teacher's desk.
3.
Okay now. Read the questions aloud, Andre.
Can you repeat that, please?
Read the questions aloud.
Okay. Where's the clock?
Good. So, everybody, where's the clock?
It's on the wall.
Okay. Now, Laura, question number 2.
4.
Now, close your books. What can you remember about the picture? Andre, your book is still open.
I'm sorry. Close? Like this?
Yes, that's right. Close your books.
How do you spell close?
C-L-O-S-E.
Thank you.
5.
Okay. Listen to the conversation.
Excuse me, what's a conversation?
It's people speaking. Now listen.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How about you?
6.
Okay now. Answer the questions. Write the answers in your notebooks.
Uh-oh. Where's my pen? Excuse me, can I borrow a pen, please?
Sure, here you go.
Thanks.
Andre, are you ready? Okay. Question 1. Where's the clock?
All right, so now let's check the answers. Number 1, Sylvia, how do you complete it?
All the sentence.
Yes. Yes,
Okay, I'm sorry. What the page are we on? Page 8?
exactly. Page 8. Good. Number 2, Marvin.
What's the word for this? Is it a desk?
Good. Is it a desk? Good. Number 3, Harrison.
Can you repeat that, please?
Good. Can you repeat that, please? Good. Next one, Rina. Number 4.
Who do you who do you spell close? Close? Close.
How?
How do you spell close?
How do you spell close?
Close.
How do you
How
spell
do
close?
you spell close? Close.
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 Good. Yes. How do you spell close? Next one, Reina. Number 5. Excuse me.
Excuse me, what's a conversation?
Exactly. Excuse me. What's a conversation? And the last one, Leslie. Can I borrow?
Can I borrow a pen, please?
Perfect. Can I borrow a pen, please? Good. So are all those words that you can use when you are in a class. Yes, all those expressions that you can use, all the questions that you can ask, all the answers that you can give. Do you have any questions before moving to the speaking activity? No? No?
Can you repeat that, please?
What do you want me to repeat? The information,
Well,
or you want to know the
information.
meaning? Sorry?
Information.
Okay, I was saying that you have different expressions that you can use, you have different questions that you can ask, and different answers that you can give when you are in a class and you need help. For example, questions that you can ask your classmates. How do you say memoria en inglés? How do you say lapicero en inglés? How do you say teléfono en inglés? Entonces usted va a decir how do you say, la palabra la va a decir en español y luego le dice in English. How do you say teléfono in English? How do you say memoria in English? How do you say lámpara in English? How do you say pared in English? How do you say internet in English? How do you say cortina in English? Entonces, para preguntarle cómo se dice algo. Okay, so this is what we studied at the beginning of the class, but how do you how do you say, and you mentioned the word in English. Yes. How do you say borrador in English? How do you say calculadora in English? How do you say, for example, let me see what you have behind you. Well, Sylvia has an object behind her. What's behind you, Sylvia? Ventilador.
Doll.
What is it?
A doll.
A doll. It's a doll. Okay. So Silvia, I saw on the other side that you have a ventilador. How do you say ventilador in English?
Ah, fan.
Exactly, fan. Entonces, esa pregunta voy a ocupar yo. How do you say ventilador in English? How do you say computadora in English? How do you say puerta in English? Yes? Now, if I asked Silvia, Silvia, how do you say muñeca in English? Silvia?
Doll.
Doll. Okay. Now, second question, Silvia. How do you spell it? How do you spell it? How do you spell
D-O,
this?
D-O-L-L.
Exactly. Doll. D-O-L-L. Yes. So, how do you spell it? ¿Cómo lo deletreas? Si yo no le escuché a Silvia, yo le puedo decir, Silvia, can you repeat that, please? Can you repeat that, please?
Of course, D-O-L-L.
Good. Entonces, hay preguntas que ustedes pueden hacer a sus compañeros cuando necesitan ayuda. Esas son tres. Ahora, las respuestas. Si yo le digo a Silvia, thank you. How do you answer, Silvia? Thank you, Silvia.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Yes, you're welcome. So when you say you're welcome, you're saying de nada. Y acuérdense que este es una manera formal, ¿verdad? Thank you, you're welcome. Porque también tenemos la otra manera que podemos decir. Si no queremos decir thank you, nada más decimos thanks, pero no le ponemos you. Entonces, thanks, pero es una manera más casual. For example, thanks, Silvia.
It's not a deal.
Okay, so Silvia said, it's not a deal. It's not a deal. Recuérdense que era como no es la gran cosa. Yes, it's not a deal. O también pueden decir, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. No es una gran cosa. Yes. Or you can say, don't mention it. That we were saying at the beginning. Don't mention it. No problem. Uh, Anytime. Anytime es. Uy, se me fue ahí la N, se me olvidó. Anytime. So, anytime es, ya sabes, cuando quieras, anytime. Yes? Entonces,
Teacher, pero en ese caso, por ejemplo, donation, don't problem, time son informales o son formales.
anytime no es ni informal ni
Es neutro.
formal, es neutro. Pero si usted dice no problem, es un poquito más casual, digamos. Cuando yo les digo informal, no quiere decir que es calle, ¿sí? Sino que les quiero decir que es casual, porque existen como categorías. Entonces tenemos inglés formal, inglés casual, que la mayoría de gente lo habla, y el inglés que es informal, que es más calle. Entonces, si hablamos de inglés formal es cuando usted dice thank you, you're welcome, eso es bien formal. Entonces, si alguien le dice thanks, es más casual. Y entonces usted le dice ok, o le dice no problem, ¿sí? Entonces, dependiendo cómo mantengan ustedes la conversación, obviamente con sus compañeros, la mayoría de veces lo van a mantener en una manera casual, ¿sí? Aunque recuérdense que en algunas situaciones ustedes van a ocupar formal, cuando están en una clase, um, cuando están en una reunión con su jefe, entonces ahí van a ocupar un lenguaje más formal, ¿sí? So this is what we studied today. Now, what are you going to do? First of all, you're going to work in pairs and you're going to tell the person that you're working with those questions. What kind of questions? You will ask like, hi, Caleb.
Hi, teacher.
How do you say manos libres in English? Or how do you say audífonos in English?
I don't know, teacher, sorry.
Ajá. Entonces, si Caleb no sabe la respuesta, él me dijo, I don't know, I'm sorry. O podría haber sido primero, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I don't know. Yes, I'm sorry, but I don't know. Yes, lo siento, pero no sé. Entonces, I'm sorry, but I don't know. Yes, I'm sorry, but I don't know. Pero imagínense que alguien sí sabe. Por ejemplo, Wendy. Wendy, how do you say manos libres o audífonos in English?
Uh, it is earphone.
Good. Entonces ella me da la respuesta. Entonces yo le digo, can you repeat that, please? Si yo no le escuché, yo le puedo preguntar, porque como es una palabra nueva para mí, puede ser que no la entienda. Entonces le digo que me la repita. Can you repeat that, please?
Sure. Earphone.
Okay. Can you spell it? Can you spell it? ¿Puedes deletrearlo?
I'm sorry, but I don't know.
Okay, good. So she knows how to say it, but she doesn't know how to spell it. Yes, but it is Headphones. Yes, headphones.
Can you repeat that, please?
Sure. Headphones. Headphones. And then you say, thank you. And then I say, you're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And this is what you're going to do. You're going to practice with your classmate these things. How do you say? How do you spell? Can you repeat that? Sure, of course, no problem. And like that. Thank you. You're welcome. Yes? So you're going to choose the word. If your classmate doesn't know, obviously he's going to say, I don't know. Yes? So you're going to enter right now. Enter, guys. Fatima.
Regla, no sé, en inglés. Regla en English.
How do you say regla in English?
In English. How do you say in English?
How do you say regla in English?
How do you say regla in English?
I'm sorry, I don't know. Repeat.
How do you say regla in English?
Rule.
Rule.
Ruler.
Okay.
Ruler.
Ruler.
Ruler. Hi, teacher. Okay. How do you say teléfono en English?
Pero ahí le faltó, Fátima. Usted le tiene que preguntar cómo se deletrea, le tiene que decir gracias, ella le tiene que decir de nada.
Ah, vaya, pues. Comencemos, pues, retrocedamos, Gabriela, para hacerlo mejor.
Okay.
Espérame. Solo que le voy a poner pausa esta cosa. Vaya, how do you say regla in English?
Ruler.
Thanks.
Can you repeat that, please?
No.
Eso no tenés que preguntar tú a mí.
Thanks.
Ajá, exacto.
Can you
Fátima, usted.
repeat that, please?
Ajá.
Can you
Ruler.
repeat that, please?
Ruler.
Thanks. Thanks.
Y no le preguntó cómo se deletreaba.
How do you spell
Can you
ruler?
How do you spell?
Can you
How do you
spell?
spell?
Can you spell, please?
Maybe.
Spell R-U-L-E-R.
R-U-L-E-R. Ruler. Así, teacher.
Yes.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay, like that. Now continue.
How do you
How do you say, what is the word this in English?
For this.
For this in English.
Boot.
How do you spell book
How?
in English? How do you spell book in English?
Sure. B-O-O-K.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Good. Jeffrey.
Sí.
Hi, teacher.
Okay, continue, sorry.
Sí.
And how do you spell?
Sí. Il. C. E. L. L. P. H. O. M. I. E.
Thanks, Yuri.
Anytime.
Good job.
You're welcome.
How do you say maceta in English?
I don't know.
Flower pot.
Teacher, how do you say maceta in English? Okay.
Flower pot.
How do you how did you spell flower?
Flower pot.
Flower is Flower and pot is Pot. Flower pot.
B-O-T.
Flower
Flower
pot.
is Flower. Flower. And pot,
Okay.
Pot. Pot.
Flower pot.
Flower pot.
Okay.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. sorry.
No, that is what you have to be practicing. That is what you have to be practicing. Okay.
What is what is the word of this in English?
For this.
For this in English.
Glass? I don't know.
Bottle glass?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Teacher, we have a question.
Yes.
For what is the word for this? I think it's
Can't.
hawk, hair hawk.
Yeah, it can be hair hawk.
Can you spell, please?
Hair for hair. Hook is Hook.
Okay.
And for this, wait, ay, se me pegaron. How do you say se me unieron o se me pegaron?
They got stuck.
The hack is like. Is brooch or pin?
What is that?
Is a
Oh, it's a
pin, I think.
pin.
Pin.
It's a pin. That is PIN.
Okay.
Okay, good job. Now we are going to go back to main station.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, guys, time's up. Now, tomorrow is Friday. Yes, tomorrow is Friday. We finished unit number 1.
Vamos a dormir.
We finished unit number 2. Yes? So, last week you had an evaluation that was speaking evaluation. You recorded a video. There are 2 people who didn't send the video. So you have to send the video. If you don't send the video, you don't have the score. Yes? Easy and simple. Now, the other thing is that every 2 units, you have a written exam. Yes, you have a written exam. This written exam is tomorrow. So you need to study unit number 1 and unit number 2 because the quiz is tomorrow. So no excuses. Everyone has to be ready by tomorrow. Yes? So any questions? Oh, and complete lesson D. Unit number 2, lesson D. If you want to practice, I suggest that you enter to the exercises that you completed and review all the topics. Yes, so that you can try to remember how it is. At the same time, you will be practicing. Yes. So, any questions? No. All right. So, thank you for being there, guys. I see you all tomorrow. Have a good day.
Good day.
Bye,
Have a good
teacher.
day. Bye.
Bye.